It's January 15th, and today we get to hear about the real Handmaid's Tale. I don't know if you've heard of the book and the show. I've never actually seen either one of them, but we read the story of Abraham and Hagar today, and how God gave a great promise to Abraham and told him that he would have descendants like the sands on the seashore. But you know what? It didn't happen for a while. So Sarah and Abraham did what was culturally common at the time and gave Abraham Sarah's wife Hagar so that they could have a great crowd. And it does, and of course, if you just look at that like, oh, Abraham did it, it's great. But of course, it goes horribly wrong. One, they did not follow God's promise. They tried to take it into their own hands, which was culturally appropriate. And what's fascinating, I'm listening to the book Love Thy Body by Nancy Pearcey. And in it, she talks about how Christians have always been incredibly counterculture. We're not traditional. Jesus even argues against tradition. We are God's ethic, and the sexual ethic has always been a great testing point where the culture is different than what God says. She writes in there about how Christians up into the 4th century were arguing that there should be no sexual immorality when it was incredibly common. Sexual slavery was common, and Christians fought against it.